Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you can hear me. The birds have something to say, but your girl is back with another video. The past few months I have been so distracted, and to be honest with you, a lot of this distraction was my own self. The self-discipline that I thought I had wrapped around my finger for the past year and a half has been a struggle for me. I think a lot of it is personal life reasons, health and mental for me. And I think I hit that wall and that cap that just made even having a routine hard. One thing about me, once I get going and I have a good routine, I'm doing pretty good, but I don't know how to stop when it's time to stop. And I think that was my problem. I kept going when I was supposed to quit and rest and recharge, and I didn't, which there's a price to pay for that. When you are starting to evolve out of the routine that you are used to having, it makes it hard for you to stay consistent inside of that routine. And I think a lot of that was me evolving outside of that routine. The things that I thought was serving me was no longer serving me anymore. And so I've decided to come up with this 60-day challenge that I will be taking place over on YouTube Shorts starting tomorrow. I've kind of started already last week, just wanting to be sure that I would be consistent in it. So I gave myself some time to actually develop the routine prior to actually starting the challenge. However, the challenge is going to consist of mind, body, and spirit. It's going to incorporate every part of my life, inside and out, and I will be starting that. So as of today, I've decided after I finish this, I'm going to do a quick little short video of my evening jog. I'm actually getting ready to start jogging in the evening and meal prepping on my days off. And in the morning, I'm going to do my devotion, start the day off right. Because, you can't start the day without God, without the Spirit being involved in your life. So in the mornings, I'm going to start doing like my morning smoothies before work and vlogging what that's like, my day in the life as a male lady slash woman, 30-year-old woman, 29-year-old woman, soon to be 30, and as a mother. I feel like this challenge, you level up in every area. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the purpose of this is to level up spiritually, mentally, and physically, and financially, you know what I'm saying, because it's all tied in together. And I feel like I'm going to vlog this whole experience. Mostly, the actual inside experience will be on shorts, but my updates and my vlogs will be, long form content, just an FYI. But what led me here was just not feeling like I'm doing my best when I know I can. I know that you can. I know that we can. It's just developing a new routine. If you've developed a routine and consistency prior or before, then I know that you can do it again outside of that consistency and that routine. But I feel like with God, it's going to be different. I've been feeling God, lately heavy. My question to you is, what type of goals and what type of things do you have planned for this summer, or the end of this year before New Year's that you want to accomplish? I think that's the most important thing on figuring out your why, on why you want to be consistent, and what things do you want to do this summer, and finding the motivation outside of that to pursue this type of routine and discipline. A lot of mine has been my milestone year, 30 years old. I want to reach that body weight I know I can because I've done it in my early teens or my early 20s. And I just want to be at that healthy weight. Not for physical appearance, but for health reasons and physical, to be honest. But that's another topic too, as far as the fear of aging, something that I had to overcome. But back to the topic though. I have a lot of new things taking place this year for myself. For example, I'm going on my very first trip on an airplane to Miami in a couple of months. And I want to feel confident in the clothes that I wear when I get there. I have not been feeling confident lately, y'all. I've been actually stress eating a lot. And not even just that. I've been having health problems as far as like my ovaries and cysts. And I know that I can do better. Health wise, physical wise, mentally wise. I know that I can level up. So the goal for these next 60 days is to level up. The real key in these 60 days is going to be getting a grip on what we spend our time doing. And one of the things I'm learning is like, although I have not been posting daily on Instagram and I have managed to find the discipline in the posting, mine is starving the need to continuously show up in a space that's no longer serving a purpose in this time. I feel like it's wasting time, and that if we can get a grip on the time and energy that we spend and place it in the areas that are of value and of purpose, then we're going to accomplish more in 60 days than we have in a year. And I really feel that we're going to realize just how valuable our time has been in these 60 days. I guess what I'm trying to say is letting go of the fear of missing out. Let go of that fear, because our fear of missing out is actually causing us to miss out on what's more valuable. Showing up in a space because of the fear of missing out is actually causing us to miss out on what's of value and purpose. So when you starve the need to show up in spaces of no value, you actually show up in spaces of value. And it's crazy how our mind tricks us into thinking we're missing out on something if we don't show up in a space. But the whole time, if we do show up in that space, we are missing out on something of value and purpose over here. And we got to get a grip on that. We got to get a grip on that because our minds is lying to us. And yeah. Another thing that I would highly recommend prior to starting this, if you haven't already, you don't have to do it, but it's definitely helpful, is finding out your blood type. That was something that I never knew until this year. I am about to be 30, and I'm just now finding out my blood type. Your blood type determines what type of diet you eat. What type of diet you eat based off of weight loss, health, and many things. We all have a specific diet, and I had not a clue. I'm O positive, so there's a lot of things I cannot eat, which kind of sucks. I love cheese, dairy, bread, certain meats, and I can't eat it because it will cause me to gain weight. And it makes sense because when I was looking at the list, I crave all of those things on that list. Isn't that funny that we crave the things that our body rejects? So it's just important to figure out what your blood type is and to, incorporate a diet around it. When you focus on value and purpose, I feel like it is the true level up for real, because it gives you value. And I think that is how you level up your value, your confidence, and how people treat you is how you show up in the world. So this challenge is going to be the level up of all areas of our lives. So girls, men, take your last sip, because it's going to be your last sip. And cheers to the new version of yourself. 60 days from now, we're going to be looking up. We're going to look at our bodies. We're going to look at our minds. We're going to look at our finances and be like, cheers. Until next time, y'all. Peace.